Oh my goodness, y'all. In 2025, the Jayco North Point is going to be a very, very difficult fifth wheel for you to find something better than. They made some changes that are pretty substantial, and I can't wait to show y'all. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and I'm here at the Jayco Homecoming event. This is an event where we are getting the first look at the 2025 Jayco North Point. So very excited, this exact floor plan that we are taking a look at here. This is going to be their front bath floor plan. So it is a 387 FBTS. And Jayco North Point has done a lot of really cool things I'm going to get into in just a sec. But before we get into it, I want to let you know real quick, if you are interested in this RV or something similar to it, the link down below in the comment and description will take you to our shopping tools with Blue Compass RV, where you can find this fifth wheel RV, or again, there's going to even be some 2024s that might still be out there and available for Jayco North Point. And Blue Compass has over 100 different stores in 33 different states. So a lot of options for you to choose from. And there's going to be a ton of these stores that obviously sell Jayco products. So go check that out if you are looking for your next RV, and we are here to help when you're ready. Now, with the North Point brand, one thing you should understand with Jayco is you have the Jayco North Point, you also have the Jayco Pinnacle, which you might have seen videos of. Actually, here's a better angle over here for me to find one. Jayco Pinnacle right here. This is technically Jayco's top of the line full profile fifth wheel RV. You can see this has a full body paint scheme on it here, but even with this North Point here, you can see you also have a full body paint scheme. It may not have the rear fiberglass front cap like the Pinnacle has, so there's still some elements to the Pinnacle that make it a more top of the line fifth wheel RV than the North Point. But holy cow, y'all, these North Points, it's like they took everything from every other brand out there in the RV industry that is doing really well and like is a top selling full profile fifth wheel RV brand, and they said, we're gonna just do everything that these brands are doing all in one product, and that here is the North Point. So this is a very impressive fifth wheel RV. It's a wide body construction, full profile, so you can see full profile front cap, flat roof all the way across. You have everything you could ask for on this fifth wheel RV. I mean, it comes with a MORryde pin box up front here. So really high quality pin box, same thing you'll see on like a Grand Design, Solitude. You'll see this on, I mean, this is like a top of the line pin box there. And then when we get into discussions, even like if people are concerned about stuff like frame flex that we have seen, or just frame failure that we have seen, credit to Josh right here, Josh the RV nerd. A lot of y'all probably know him. He just told me about how they test for this. So I want to give you this information real quick and make sure you go subscribe to his channel, because he is just the absolute greatest of all time when it comes to information like this. And without him, I wouldn't know stuff like that. So yeah, shout out to Josh. Go subscribe to his channel, Josh the RV Nerd. Right here on the pin box, when they hook this up, they measured this distance from here on the front cap to here, basically somewhere on the frame where they get that same measurement point every time. Then they hook it up to the fifth wheel hitch and let all the weight sit on that hitch, and they measure the distance of how this has changed. This should be under an inch, and Jayco is always one of the best when it comes to how little that flex is right there. There should be a little bit of flex right there, but not much. Some brands are much worse than others, and Jayco is one of the best. So Josh was the one that pointed that out to me, and I really appreciate him giving me that extra information. So that was really cool there. In addition to that, they did some other changes. We're gonna see this as we go inside, but they did now solid wood construction with dovetail jointed drawers. Really glad to see that. That is gonna put them ahead of a lot of other fifth wheel RVs that may still not be doing that in the full profile segment. New kitchen storage solutions, you'll see that when we go inside, and they have a all new water filtration system. It also softens the water. So this is going to be a really high quality water filtration system here. One of the best that you're going to find in any fifth wheel RV. So this is really cool. This is something we saw Brinkley's doing, like a 3-stage water filtration system as well. But I don't know if there's a softening the water, so I can't say for sure. But this is just a knockout. They've also added the new Halo griddle cooktop. Look at how nice this looks, y'all. You have a whole outdoor kitchen on this floor plan. Very cool. 2 independent zones on this griddle cooktop, so you can do your eggs on low heat here and bacon on higher heat or something like that if you would like to. Really neat design with that, and that is a, you know, basically a cast iron griddle that you have here. I think it's just magnets there, so you can see that actual cooking surface. Love that. Really, really nice. You have your mini refrigerator outside, but that's enough on the outside. We'll come back outside and take a look at that in a second. I know I'm boring y'all with the outside stuff. Y'all want to see the inside. So as we come in here, check this out, y'all. This is the new living space in your Jayco North Point, and it looks spectacular. Really, really nice. Now in this floor plan model, you're getting a lot more space designated to the bathroom up front. So although this space still feels very large, there's even other floor plans with Jayco North Point you'll see on this channel here soon that offer even bigger living rooms than what this is. So stay tuned for those as well. And even stay tuned, Jayco North Point has a new rear entertainment floor plan coming here that you can see the floor plan layout on. So lots of exciting things coming. Right away when I walked in here though, first things I noticed is you have a pretty awesome dining table here that really gets out of the way really well. So you can see how big your walk space is through here. But when you need more seating space, look at how easy this is, y'all. I absolutely love the ease of this. With one hand, I can pull this table out. I don't even know how this mechanism is engineered because you can see how that table just pulls out like so and is so easy to move in and out. And as you push it back in, it's almost like there are springs that are pulling this back in. You don't even have to do anything. You just lift it up and it starts going back in by itself. So really nice, very easy to use. It doesn't require hardly any strength, especially to push that back in. And also you get a lot of versatility with this dining area because they have storage worked in here. So you have storage here, you have drawers underneath there. I mean, just really nice, something you hardly ever see where you get that additional storage with this dining space area. You have a pop-up power station here, so outlets and USB ports plus USB Type-C connection. And then all of your windows along your campsite all go along here, so nice views of your campground, and you have pull-down blackout shades on all of your windows. You have a nice contrast of cool light tones with warm light tones. So I would say all your like ceiling lights and stuff like that are all going to be a cool light tone. And then things like your light fixtures here, your LED lights over the slide out and up above the light fixtures are a warm light tone, plus like light fixtures back on the back wall. And those contrast with each other really well and make it very bright in here. You can see there is a lot of lighting in here. So very, very bright. Love that. You have a barreled ceiling in here, not too terribly common in 2025 RVs. This actually might be the only fifth wheel RV I can think of that has a barreled ceiling in it for 2025. So that also gives a little bit of a different feel having that arched ceiling versus a flat ceiling. Coming along this way, you have great seating space. And before I get to that, actually, I want to point out one of the other changes. You have a new waterfall style countertop here on the island. So with this, if you're sitting in this furthest right recliner, you can see here the island is not in the way of your view of the TV whatsoever. And also that is a retractable TV, so it will drop down. So you have the window there. But if you want additional countertop space, which this is already insane, the amount of countertop space you have, the sink is centered, so you have countertop space on both sides of the sink, but this island is so big, you have a ton of space on each side to work with. And they still gave you more on top of that, which is just absolutely insane. So this flips up right here and boom, just like that, that easy, you have additional countertop space to work with. And this can be a great spot to serve if you're having like company over or anything like that, or if you just need more prep space to work with. Really cool idea. Definitely something that makes that countertop space all the more usable and also doesn't get in the way of anything else when you don't need it. There's two latches down underneath here that will allow that to drop down, and then you just push it back in like so. So let me know what you think so far about the 2025 Jayco North Point, and we're going to keep going through this. You have a more modern looking ceiling fan. I wish this was actually turned off, that way we could see what it looks like. Let me see if I can find that light or the ceiling fan switch. Is that it right there? I think that's it right there. Let's see if that's it. We'll check in just a second. Back to the furniture though. They have a cloth style furniture. I actually really like this. I think this is a color that looks like it's not going to stain easily. I think the cloth is a bit more comfortable than the pleather furniture for a couple different reasons. One, it's not as susceptible to temperature changes. So like if this is sitting in the sun for a long time, it's not going to heat up the same way pleather will. And I also think that like when you're sitting on it for a long period of time, or like if you take a nap on the sofa for a long period of time and you might get like hot or something like that and your skin just sticks to that material, obviously not going to happen with cloth. So I really like that too. But you have this two cushion recliner seating. These will lay back, and this also acts as a love seat, so I like that. And then you have cup holders and outlets, USB ports here. Although I will say, I think most of us, if you're anything like me, have gone away from cables with this kind of USB plug. Almost every single cable I have now is a USB Type-C connection. So I think the RV industry hopefully will keep up with that. And I think by 2026 models, we should just see USB plugs across the board, or USB Type-C plugs across the board. But you can let me know what you think about that. Now, I also love that you have this 3-cushion sofa right here, because something worth noting with this is just how big this space is to be able to lay down on. So I'm 6'2", and if I put my head on the headrest, you can see here that I can lay all the way out on this sofa. I mean, this is great. You can easily take a nap here with this being a 3-cushion sofa. I love that. And of course, this is also going to pull out and make into a bed. So to do that, very easy. You take these cushions off the back, and then you just lift this up, and this whole area is going to pull out. So these cushions included will come all the way out to about right here, and this whole area will make into one big bed, almost about the size of a king-size bed. Really nice. You have light fixtures along the back there, giving it a more residential or hotel style look. And then you even have some hidden storage here. Get rid of those stickers, and hopefully people trying to invade your space haven't seen my videos. A lot of people will probably not even know that there's storage underneath there. So really like that. For the full timers, as this is a full-time warranted RV, you have storage space up here, and they actually worked in some shelving there. Nice strong hinges on those. And then those will close like so, and it looks like you have that shelving all the way across there. And again, the extra lighting in here really brightening up the space. Going into the kitchen space, you do have a little bit of a lip on the slide out in the kitchen area, and then in the other slide out, you can see that flooring matches the flooring with the rest of the fifth wheel. And as we come around this way, you have a fireplace here, so electric heat source for you. You have a JBL soundbar, and I can turn this fireplace on actually. You can see what that looks like. So you have orange, blue, purple, and like a natural fire look. JBL soundbar, a Sansui TV, and that will drop down. That's a 50-inch screen TV. You have a window behind there. Storage space up here, and then that's gonna bring us to the kitchen. Soft close cabinets on these. Check out the drawers, y'all. Solid wood construction with dovetail joints. Love this. This is a big change for 2025. This puts this on par with the Brinkley. This puts this on par with the Alliance Paradigm, and gonna be one of the few models out there that has the solid wood dovetail joints in the cabinets now. Plus it has soft close cabinets, soft close drawers and soft close cabinets. So love all that. Solid surface countertops, GE profile kitchen appliances. So you have that big residential size microwave. This does also have the air fryer, doubles as a convection oven combo here. And then you have shelving there. In this GE profile, this is basically the same size as the Insignia stove and oven, if you've seen that. So really big space in here. Can cook just about anything your heart desires. And then you have this 4-burner stove, has that, a little bit more industrial look. Love the look of that. You have some storage space up here above the microwave. And then as we turn back to the sink, they did a couple other things here where like you have your trash bin right there, and then above the trash bin, just makes sense that you have a cutting board here with a slot that stuff can drop into the trash can. So love that. Nice new touch. That is new for 2025. Outlets here in the island, so plenty of spaces to plug things in. You also have nice symmetry here in the kitchen, so it's definitely worth pointing that out. Notice how everything is nice and symmetrical. In this kitchen space, your outlets are underneath the cabinet. So you have outlet in the corner here, outlet here, and then light switches there. And you get a window here on your kitchen side. Going through this space, more storage all through here. Definitely it just feels so much more premium when you see that solid wood here in the cabinets. It's just so much better. I'm so glad we're seeing that. Now this here is the new sinks. We love this. We've seen this probably a bit already, but this is going to have multiple different accessories that you can add into here. So you're going to have 2 different bins here. You have like this vegetable washing or fruit washing, this water sprayer here, and a bin that can go there with holes in it. And then you have the wood cutting board that will go on here. So all those accessories coming with the sink. You have this right here to wash your cups, a soap dispenser, everything you could ask for. Really, really impressive. You have your dividers here for utensils. Then you even have a spot here for like baking sheets and stuff like that. So a nice little designated area for those, and storage through here. And the soft close cabinets and drawers just really make this so nice. And it's crazy that this isn't even considered Jayco's top of the line fifth wheel RV, as that would go to Pinnacle, as this definitely beats out a lot of other manufacturer and brands top of the line fifth wheel RVs. So pretty dang impressive what you're getting from North Point at this point. And there's even more outside that we'll talk about, like the fact that it has 120 pounds of propane capacity. Like nobody else is doing that. Come on, it's crazy. Height adjustable shelving here in the pantry, and let me just show you what this looks like with the pantry closed, as it is a dual pantry here, pantry on this side and this side, so you can kind of see what that looks like. And let me step back since we never really got to see that with the door closed. Has a nice kind of like maybe a modern farmhouse kind of feel still with what they're going with in the interior here, I think would be the best way to describe it. If you have any good descriptive terms for how you would describe it, let me know down in the comments. And then in the refrigerator, this is a GE residential refrigerator. You have a water and ice dispenser in the door, one of the few fifth wheel RVs offering that. And then that is all your kitchen storage. So that is everything through here and through this living space. Now let's start working our way back. What a cool little design here. I mean, I don't know exactly what people might use this for exactly, but just some extra storage, a little bit extra countertop space. And then you have your controls here, touchscreen control panel, fan controls. There's the fan controls. It was not this light switch, so, oh, that goes to the LED light up in that storage right there. You can see that there. You have your fan that it will, or not your fan, your clock that it will come with there. And then you step in here into your half bath. You can see the door for the half bath goes between these two wall panels, so it will slide out like so. And you'll have that privacy door. So bathroom for your company, if they do need it. You have a porcelain foot flush toilet in here. And then through this space, you have all this storage here. Can use this for so many different things, whether you're full timing or just using this to camp. Lots of stuff you can fit in that area. You have big storage throughout here. Stainless steel sink and storage underneath here. And again, LED lighting just everywhere. Solid surface countertop. Of course, you have a vent fan in here, AC ducted in here, and all those good things as well. Then we go up the steps. You can store like shoes and whatnot underneath the steps, as it is just open underneath here. You have a grab handle, wooden grab handle at that. Safety light as you walk up. And then going in here, you have a really deep bedroom slide out, opening up this floor space tremendously. King size bed in here. You have tons of storage in here. You can see right away all this wardrobe storage that you have, and this is just in the bedroom. Just wait till you see the bathroom storage. I mean, this is a incredible amount of storage. This definitely is like a, I mean, it's a tough to beat full-time living RV with how much storage you have. It really is. TV already installed in the bedroom. It even has the wood framed out piece behind it, giving it a more finished look. You have more hidden storage down underneath here, as this will kind of flip open like so to get underneath there. Outlets, USB ports, and then big drawers that pull out right there. Of course, you'll have storage underneath the bed. You can see all your storage there, plus all the goodies and accessories that are not all put out in the RV yet. Things like your central back hose and whatnot underneath there. You have an aloe vera mattress, a nice lightweight mattress, and a lot of people will probably not feel the need to upgrade this mattress. It's like a memory foam, and then the aloe vera has like cooling properties to it. You have outlets on the side of the bed down there in the corner, little bedside table, and USB ports right here. You have your light controls and windows all the way around. I can't emphasize enough how this bed sits so deep into the slide out that this floor space is so open. It's really nice. No heat vents in the flooring in this bedroom. You can see heat vents all the way even up into the bathroom are run underneath the cabinetry. So no heat vents anywhere in the flooring in this entire fifth wheel RV. Very nice. No carpet in here either, even like these little spots here where like I believe that's either the frame or electrical components or the heat ducting. Actually, it's probably the heat ducting hidden behind there, aren't covered with carpet. So that's nice. And then of course you go back into this bathroom and the front bath is just phenomenal. So single vanity, absolutely massive mirror that you have here in this space, all this storage space, and then you have a walk-in closet, nice big shower. That shower is huge. Now this is really one of my only critiques with the North Point is The barreled ceiling is great in the living room. It adds a lot of space. It even adds a lot of space in here. So you can see like how I fit in this space, plenty of ceiling height. It's really not even close, being 6'2". But when you go into the shower in this particular arrangement, whenever the shower is pushed against the sidewall, which they pretty much always are. I can't even think of one now that I'm thinking about it where it's not up against the sidewall. Because the ceiling is starting to slant down towards the sidewall, you do lose some ceiling height. So you have two skylights in here, but my head actually hits this gap between the skylights because it's just that arch is bringing the ceiling height down. So I'd say it's probably about like 5'11" to right here. And then up in the skylights, you have height for maybe about 6'4". But over 6'4", and this shower is going to actually feel pretty tight. So that's the one critique I have, where there's some showers that have a much taller feel because they don't have the barreled ceiling than what this is. But you do have the bench seat here, so if you are taller than 6'4", you can always just sit down and enjoy your shower that way. And then obviously this is a big enough space where this can easily be a couple shower, and you have plenty of room in here to have two people in at the same time, and you have a height adjustable shower head plus spot for your soap right here. So very nice. And then you have all of the like fake tile around the walls that are obviously your waterproof material there that gives it a nice clean look. Then you go into this walk-in closet, and wow, does this thing look nice. You have so much wardrobe storage, definitely enough to live in this thing full time and be able to take a lot of your clothes with you. You have all this space through here, and then washer and dryer would go right in this area if you want to do a stackable washer and dryer or a washer dryer combo unit. So just really, really phenomenal. Last thing, storage here in the bathroom. It's great as well. And everything is pretty consistent with what we've seen. Soft close cabinets, soft close drawers, all those good things. And that is pretty much it on the inside, y'all. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. Again, I would normally let you know a price around this time. These North Points like this typically sell around like $120,000 or so. This being a new 2025, I don't have any pricing information, but that's kind of a ballpark idea. If you are interested in this fifth wheel RV though, and you are wanting to purchase one, they will be coming available soon. And the link down below in the comments and description of this video has all of our shopping resources to help you find a dealership that carries this North Point here. As Blue Compass, we have 100 different stores across, or 100 plus different stores across 33 different states. So a lot of them carrying Jayco and can help you out. So we're here to help when you're ready. Now outside, you have a security camera hookup here if you wanted to connect a security camera. It's just the prep to add a camera if you want to add one. You have black awning fabric and white awning arms. It looks really nice with this fifth wheel RV. This awning is so big, they even have a middle support bar there because that is a huge awning. And these have color changing LED lights outside now, which that will look really cool with the white sidewall. So you can give this kind of look whatever you want on the outside. Not only that, they have skirting down here that covers the frame. So I love that. LED lighting down underneath here, 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. You have JBL speakers outside, a solid step here, and it is a strut assisted solid step. So open this up, you can see that right there. Exact specs on this model here, you can see it is 42 feet. Actually, it's 42 feet, 11.25 inches. So might as well say 43 feet. And unloaded, it weighs 15,165 pounds, and that is with the propane bottles filled, which is pretty substantial because it has not just one 40-pound propane bottle, which 30-pound propane bottles are standard on fifth wheel RVs, but it actually has 3 40-pound propane bottles. That is insane, y'all. That is absolutely insane. I don't know another fifth wheel RV brand that is doing that. So that's really impressive, giving you way more propane capacity. You have the Dexter tow assist, so this is giving you an anti-lock braking system, sway mitigation, and a towable odometer. Down underneath here, you have that new water filtration system, that Nuvo H2O. So 3-stage water filtration, and it is also softening the water. There's even a hook here, so you can like hang things right there, like any sort of cables or anything like that. And then you have the Astrofoil insulation up underneath here in the flooring. I can't recall another fifth wheel RV that you can see this additional insulation in this area here, and aluminum framing with welds on both sides of the frame all throughout that area. You have your water management system. That is the Nautilus water management area here. So all of your water connections will flow through this, and it does have a cap here that opens up so you can feed everything down underneath. Now I will say you do have to duck underneath this door to get into this area, so you can't stand up straight while you're doing that. And then one thing I haven't got confirmation on, I'm gonna go ask about this before I film my next video, but they are using a tanked water heater, it looks like here. I don't know if this is gonna be a 12-gallon or like a 14-gallon or a 16-gallon. I don't know exactly, but it is a tanked water heater. It will have gas and electric heating properties to it. The biggest advantage to that is with a tankless on-demand water heater, that only works off of propane. So if you run out of propane, you run out of hot water. Anybody telling you that a tankless on-demand water heater has unlimited hot water is lying to you, because you will run out of hot water the second you run out of propane. With this, you will not run out of hot water if you run out of propane, because you can also heat up this water with the electric heat source. You can see how deep this slide out box is where the bed was sitting in, giving you that more bedroom space. It's the Swintech slide mechanism. And then right here, you have a rack and pinion style slide mechanism. You have a Uniroyal tire, and then it has a MoRide CRE 3000 suspension system. This is another one of the differences with this and the Pinnacle. The Pinnacle will actually use the MoRide CRE 4000 suspension system. Access to your fridge from behind here, so your fridge components. Nice, quick, easy access there. A lot of brands are not doing that, so that's pretty cool. 50 amp plug along the back, fully enclosed underbelly. All your water tanks and water lines sit above the enclosed underbelly, and you will have 12-volt heat pads on your water tanks as well. You can add a backup camera on the back. You have obviously your brake lights and reverse lights as well, and you can tow 3,000 pounds off the back here with this hitch. There's going to be solar up on the roof, and then as we come around this way, that is just about it, y'all. So very curious your thoughts and what you think about the new 2025 Jayco North Point. I think this is certainly what's looking to be at least a top 3, if not a top 5 fifth wheel RV for 2025, especially considering the price point coming in a little bit lower than a Jayco Pinnacle. It is really, really remarkable what you get here. Feels every bit like it should be Jayco's top of the line fifth wheel RV if you didn't know the Pinnacle existed, because this is going to beat out a lot of other brands' top of the line fifth wheel RV. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. And again, we're here to help when you're ready. Link is down below in the description and comments. And until next time, live firmly unbound.